So moving on to the dumpster fire of our economy and Bidenomics, more and more of the middle class is feeling the hurt. They truly are, not only with the rising grocery prices, but energy, rent, the list goes on and on. And as we just continue to throw our American tax paying dollars overseas, and I made a quote or a statement that I saw on X that is pretty relevant. Never thought of it this way is how many countries out there, tax their citizens and give us money? None. So why in the hell are we flipping the bill for the world for all these other countries? Our hard-earned money. And that's where this stuff has to stop. And that's why these folks that are running for office, if they don't stand up against this, and hey, look, this is guilty on both sides of the aisle. We see it time and time again, these so-called Republicans who continue to vote to send our hard-earned tax dollars over to Ukraine and Israel and everything else. And we're getting hammered. And I've already posted last week with the rising debt in America. People are going into insane amounts of credit card debt right now. And the reason being is because they're trying to afford the essentials, the bare essentials, groceries, putting food on the table. And it's going to hit. I mean, because these people can only do this for so long. And these credit cards are charging an outrageous amount of interest on these people. And they're going to accumulate a lot of debt, and then they're going to default, and then our economy is going to be in big trouble. So I want you to listen because I like to really highlight these folks who get on these platforms and they're really just voicing their frustration on what's going on and how they're feeling. And I think a lot of people need to hear this. Listen in.
I pay $2,000 a month for a one-bedroom, 750 square foot apartment, and I posted an apartment tour a couple days ago, and I am floored by the amount of comments saying that that is a good deal and I should be really happy about that. No. In what world is $2,000 a month, $24,000 a year for a 750 square foot apartment ever a good deal? I don't understand that. That just proves that we are living in a dystopian world where rent prices are insanely out of control. In what world would 750 square feet be $2,000 a month? I have absolutely no idea. That is just not okay. That is 1 month's pay for me. That is my whole entire monthly paycheck for rent. Luckily, I don't have to pay it by myself, because how in the world is somebody supposed to ever live on their own anymore when you have to make 3 times the rent, and rent is insanely expensive? Nobody can afford that. Nobody can get approved for that. For my little tiny crappy apartment, you'd have to make $72,000 a year to be approved on your own without a cosigner or a roommate or anybody else. How is that ever supposed to happen? It's not. So no, it's not a good deal. I will never think that that is a good deal.